with the potential to do some damage. Can she here? So 78 is her aim.
That's a good lift at 78 kilos.
78, 2-1 in her favour. Exquisite from Lem to Kem. That's what you want. You come in, you get your first lift done, and then you can start gliding upwards. Her previous best performance in terms of weight coming in the Manchester World Cup. She's got the ability. Tatiana Bobrovska now for Ukraine. She's 38. Lifetime best is what she's aiming for here, which is 82. So Tatiana is ready. We make this to be her first major championship. She's 38 years old. And she's ready to go.
1 minute.
This for a new lifetime best and to go right up to the top of the standings. And she's not hanging around on that bench either. You have to admire what she's done. And even more so if she's got it right, and she has done. 2-1 in her favour, 82 kg, fabulous from her. We have a new leader. Tatiana Bobrovska clears 82, and she goes right to the top in Group A, but that's second overall because Paredes still leads overall in 83. Awa Utara of Côte d'Ivoire, 65, her lifetime best from the Dubai World Cup back in June. Her first major championship. She was 13th in the World Cup. They had huge fields for that. It's normally the World Cup of the year anyway. Fazar World Cup, which is tied in with so many other sports. A great para sport festival. So in this we have the Americas champion, Southeast Asian, European, West Asian Games champ, the European World Paralympic champion. Quality fields everywhere.
1 minute.
So, still 30 seconds to go. They use their national colours well and their sports kits, there's no doubt about that. 83. This to go into the silver medal position alongside Paredes, but behind her in the head-to-head. 83. Oh, it's 2-1 against. Both going for the chest sequence. Another for the press, by the way. So she doesn't get that. Tara would have had a new lifetime best as well.
Spotter loaders, 90 kilos, rack height 9, please.
Good efforts all the same. So on we go. Next, Luis Hernandez of Venezuela. The America's bronze medalist 3 years ago in Bogota. And in finishing down in 8th place at the Paralympic Games, produced a lifetime best of 97 kilos. This is an attempt at 90. Hernandez started at 93 in Tokyo, got that, missed her second attempt at 96, but then got 97 in the last round. It's her 6th World Championships, her first producing the best result, 5th in 2002 in Kuala Lumpur. That was her 2nd Paralympic Games this year. Law graduate of the University of Venezuela in Caracas, bronze in the Pan Ams in 2011. She's had her successes. Will this be another of them? 2-1 against the combination of reasons, chest and the press. So she stays off the board for now. Didn't quite get it right. They've been looking very carefully at the chest sections. Zhao Jinping is next, 23. We make it out to be a major championship debut. Zhao Zhan won silver for China in the Paralympic Games in Tokyo. She is not here, but this Zhao Jinping is, and a chance to impress in a major championship debut. She's weighing herself in as 5th heaviest, going for 106. Xiao Qi-Juan has been fabulous in this discipline as a world and Paralympic champion and Paralympic silver medalist. So what can this Xiao produce? Is Xiao ready to put on a show? 106. She's got it. 3 out of 3. That's great. Well, we break through the 3-figure barrier in the most impressive style. 3 white lights and deserving of it. And what a bow. What a major international bow. In a big championship, she's our leader. Camila Campos up now for Chile, the America's champion, the Pan Am silver and bronze medalist of the last 2 games. Silver in the Americas in 2015 in Mexico City. Went that last one better in Bogota in the 2018 Americas. And it's Chesterfield, St. Louis staging next year's America's Championships in June. Bronze as well in the Asia Oceania Open Championships in Kitakyushu in 2018, just before the Copa America, the Americas Championship. Chile sent a really big team to that. I suppose it's the other side of the Pacific. Former para tennis great based in Santiago, Victor Rubilar, her coach. Nine kilos outside the medals. And what was her Paralympics debut in Tokyo? There was only 1 kilo between the top three in the end. Shevchuk, Shao and Duman. Campos starting heavily at 112. It's heavier than she started the Paralympic Games, and it's 2-1 against, and it was the press sequence because that waggled a bit. No success at the start for Camila Campos. She did miss her last attempt in the Paralympics at 117, but that was for pride and not for a medal. She was on the way to finishing 4th anyway. Next up for the RPC, Tamara Popolnaya, the former European, world and Paralympic champion. It was the Worlds in 06 where she set that lifetime best. That's 130, 15 years ago. She didn't win the world title in those world title championships in Busan. She did subsequently in 2010 in Kuala Lumpur, having previously done it in the same city in 2002. Twice world champion, twice European champion, once Paralympic champion, Athens 04. She's done it all. Can she do it again at 113? She can indeed. 3 white lights. Well, very impressive. She's 49. 113 she's lifted.
116 kilos.
Prospects. Lots of prospects. Besra Duman for Turkey. The European champion. Bronze in the Paralympic Games. And she's gunning for 116. This to go into the lead with 1 to go in this opening round. World and Paralympic bronze. She was 4th in Nur Sultan at the last World Championships. Junior gold, twice over. 2017 Mexico City, 2019 following up, having won bronze in the seniors in 2017 in Mexico City. This to take the lead at 116. No waiting.
Good lift, Duman.
Perfect. She leads. 116, Besra Duman. And she's still 20 years old.
Weight 125 kilos.
That was excellent. Originally was pitching herself at 113, went for 116, and that was absolutely the right thing to do. She's into the lead. But here is the world record holder, the reigning European, World and Paralympic champion for Ukraine, Mariana Shevchuk. Her world record, 133 kilos, set in winning the Tbilisi World Cup in May. $125. She starts off only 8 kilos off her own world record. And she means business. Still 90 seconds remaining. It's already in place.
Shevchuk is the reigning world champ from 2019.
Lifted 125 for gold in Tokyo, and starting with 125 here. This could be a way to eliminate the competition straight away. It's not a bad way of going about it either. It's a whiteout, 3 out of 3, and Shevchuk leads by a long way immediately. Well, originally she'd put herself down for 120, then went for 125 and got that. Well, good luck to everybody else thinking about going for the gold, because they'll be having second thoughts now. Nobody's going to try and match that in the second round, just trying to build and get close to it in the third. Look at Shevchuk's lead. She's 9 clear of Bezrudilman of Turkey, Popolnai of the RPC in third, Show in fourth for China. Halima Lem Takem of Morocco, her second attempt, she'll stay in 8th place. Only 1 kilo added on. It was 78, now she's going for 79. So 79 for Lem Takem. She qualified for the Paralympic Games, which was very good going, and finished in 8th in that. 79 her target, and 3 out of 3. Lem Takem has hit it. She's 5 off her lifetime best, and she's cleared 79 very capably. Nothing to worry about. She can aim a good bit higher if she wishes to in the third round. All good, thumbs up, and rightly so. She can target something big if she wishes in the final attempt. Chance to climb up a few places maybe. All ready for our Utara of Côte d'Ivoire. Comes up next, 83. Missed that in the opening round, going for it again in her first major championship. It would be a new lifetime best. It will get her up into 6th place. 113 is bronze at the moment though. So if she gets it, wouldn't be aiming for much higher than 6th in truth. Easy does it. Perfect, that'll do nicely. 3 out of 3, and our Utara goes into 6th place. That's a victory in its own right. Every reason to be completely delighted. Her first championship, her first lift completed. And at the moment it'll be a top 6 finish.
Representing Ukraine, Tatiana Bobrovska, 88 kilos.
Fantastic. Tatiana Bobrovska of Ukraine, currently lying 7th, this to go 5th, aiming for 88. It would be another lifetime best. The Ukrainian talent spotting continues. Always unearthing quality sports people, be it in powerlifting or para-athletics.
One minute.
So what can she produce? Pushing on, pushing well. Was that okay? It
Good
was.
lift.
2 to 1 in her
Bobrovska,
favour.
88 kilos.
At 88, Bobrovska with another lifetime best. She goes up into 5th place.
Spotter loaders, please. 90
That
kilos
was good.
down. 90 kilos, rack height 9.
That was very, very good. And Bobrovska has got herself in a really good position now. Good chance to bring herself on and get herself a bit higher up in the placings. 5th probably is as high as it would be for her, as there's a big gap between her in 5th and Shou Jinping in 4th, a gap of 18 kilos, and in between them, Luis Hernandez of Venezuela is trying to pitch herself at 90, missed that in the opening round, going for it again, chance to go into 5th place, where Bobrovska currently is. Her best global finish, her first global finish, 5th in the 2002 World Championships. Pan Am bronze 2011, America's Championship bronze 2018. Pushing through for 90 to go into 5th place, and she has done that. 2-1 in her favour. That's all good. Hernandez climbs into 5th place.
Spotter loaders, please. 112 kilos. Rack height 14.
If it stays like that, it will match her best ever World Championship, her best ever global result. And she had no mark in the Beijing Paralympics in 2008, so for her next Paralympic Games in Tokyo a few months ago, to finish 8th, it's an achievement. Still a long way to go in this second round. Camila Campos for Chile, they always have big crowds here. 4th in the Paralympic Games,
The bar is ready.
5th in the World Championships
Second attempt. Chile.
in Nur Sultan, finished there in 2017 also. The reigning America's champion, the Pan Am silver medalist from Lima in 2019, where categories are combined. Aiming for 112 and 4th place. This would match her lifetime best. at the start of that press, was fighting to regain control, and she did do that. The lifetime best is achieved, and Camila Campos goes into 4th spot, and she can now properly launch her assault on the medals. 4th in Tokyo at the Paralympic Games, 4th now in the World Championships in Tbilisi. Just got it the right way. Fourth spot. She'd have preferred that first time around. She had to fight for that though. Got it back under control. Xiao Jinping, the major championship debutant at the age of 23, and a chance to leap up into the bronze medal position, having cleared 106 in the opening round. $113 would be very useful for her, and a new lifetime best by a long way. Shout 113.
Good lift.
2-1. She's got it. Xiao, let it all out. Up to bronze. 113. Got 106. Well, she's on course for a medal. It's doubtful that anybody's going to be able to challenge Shevchuk for the gold at this stage. Seeing how spectacularly the Ukrainian has started. But Xiao, well, China don't send athletes to compete, they send athletes to win medals, and preferably golden ones. She's competing. Oh boy, is she competing. Next up for the RPC, Tamara Podpolnaya. 113 previously, 116 now. This to go into the silver medal position. This to leap above the mark of Xiao, who has displaced Podpolnaya on the head-to-head. They've both cleared 113. Podpolnaya going for silver now. And here she comes. Well, she's pushed through impressively and strongly and cleanly, and that's the key thing. Well, she's won everything that there is to win, and even now, at the age of 49, still competitive to the maximum. She's in the silver medal position. 3 out of 3. That was textbook. Two to go in the second round. Besra Duman of Turkey, 116 she's claimed. That has her in the bronze medal position. If she gets 119, she's up to silver. Podpolnaya, in terms of the head-to-head on body weight, just slightly lighter than Besra Duman, only by 300 grams. Podpolnaya up into second on 116, Duman 116 down to third. This to go back into the silver medal position. And she has done this. 3 out of 3, Besra Duman. 119.
Spotter loaders. We're going to need 128 kilos on a rack height of 6.
That's a lovely lift. Put a lot into that. It's 5 kilos off her lifetime best. Shevchuk, the world record holder on 133,
The bar is ready.
is now 6 kilos clear. Duman is going to go for 125 with a final attempt and is going to try and go for gold. Shevchuk can try and nip that in the bud here by clearing 128. This is 5 kilos off her own world record set in Tbilisi.
Paralympic champion. Gold in Tokyo 2020. She was also at Rio 2016 where she placed fourth.
She's had 6 major championships, and it was only Rio where she wasn't in the top 3. She's picked on a lot since then, I'll tell you. 128. If she gets this, likely it's gold. It is! It's a good lift. 3 out of 3. A whiteout. Shevchuk 128. Searching for glory. Maybe searching for another world record. The gold medal is not very far away now. I wonder if Duman fancies even having an attempt at that. It's 9 kilos of a difference. Shevchuk, 128. Lighter than Duman, by the way. She'd take the head-to-head. Duman would have to go to 129 to take the gold. Duman in second. Podpol 9 third for the RPC. Show 4. Campus 5. Hernandez 6. Final round. Halima Lemtakem for Morocco, going for 81, which is 3 outside her lifetime best, and to stay in 11th place. Worth pointing out, in that second round, everybody was successful. And there've only been 3 misses out of the 18 lifts so far in Group A. For 81, Lemtakem continues that run. 3 out of 3, a whiteout for Lemtakem. Well, it's one of the most consistent performances of her career. It's 11th. And 11th is where she will finish. There's nobody else below her that can displace her. Maria Paredes and Moza El Zayudi from Group B above her. Only 3 athletes missed in the first round. They all scored in a second. Awa Otara, one of those for Côte d'Ivoire. This for 88. And another new lifetime best. 2 attempts at 83. This to leap up into 7th and to overtake Maria Paredes and Bobrovska of Ukraine.
One minute.
Utara so celebratory in clearing 83. This would confirm her place then in the top 8 in her major championship debut. Easy, easy. She got it raised. And I'm afraid the bar control she's been marked down on, as well as the press sequence. A little bit faster, a little bit more in control, and she'd have got there. Misses out at 88, scored 83. That was a lifetime best, and that sees her finish in 9th place. It's good news for Maria Paredes, who will not now be overtaken in 8th. That out of Group B. Just took an age.
The athlete representing Ukraine, Tatiana Bobrovska.
Tatiana Bobrovska now. So she's 7th. Cleared 88. This to put her 1 place higher as she aims for 90. And her 3rd new lifetime best. She's got plenty of time to get reacquainted with the bar. This would put her into 6th place. She'd leap above Ruiz Hernandez. It's too much. She's extended herself as much as she can. 88 was very good. 90, just couldn't get it raised too much more, but really shouldn't be too disappointed. She's had 2 lifetime bests today of 82 and 88. She's 7th in the World Championships. Her first major championship.
Weight 95. 95 kilos, rack height 9.
Wasn't going to get any higher. No. That's the concession. That's the celebration. So 6 to go. And the top 6 are in place. And Hernandez will be finishing in 6th. Bobrovska 7th. Hernandez is 22 kilos outside the top 5. This to add 5 to a mark. 90 a new lifetime best, and 95 even more so. So after this, there's a 3-way battle for bronze, a 3-way battle for silver, gold is down to a race of 1.
1 minute.
But we're heading for a big lift later on. Hernandez aiming for her personal record. That's at 95. Well, she got it raised, but all going against her on the press sequence, all 3. She doesn't score in that. She did get that lifetime best. 6th in the World Championships.
16 kilos, 116. Rack height 14.
It's her 2nd best global finish. She was 8th in the Paralympic Games, where the fields are much smaller. Just the 1 group, maximum of 10. She had finished 5th in those 2002 World Championships. This is 6th. And this at the age of 47. It's quite a good result. So the top 5 in place. The battle for the medals begins now. Camila Campos for Chile, the America's champion. the America's champion, the European champion, the world and Paralympic champion and world record holder, the former European world and Paralympic champion, plus the Chinese debutante, who are all jostling now the final famous five for the medals. Gold is secure, nothing else in. Besrat Duman in second could still finish outside the medals, so nothing is secure. Camila Campos is fifth for Chile, 112. This for 116 for a new lifetime best. She equaled it in round 2. This to go into the bronze medal position. It's a tight one. Well, she got it raised. Was it good enough? And I'm afraid it wasn't on the press sequence, all three against. And she can shrug and know that she gave it a lot. It's when you feel you've left a lot out there on the bench, that there was more to give. That's when the disappointment's there. If you give everything, then you can say there's nothing more there. Nothing more can be done. She halted and it was uneven from there, not level. Press was a struggle and she's marked down for it. Couldn't do any more. She's not going to beat herself up over it. So now in fourth place and aiming for silver, Shou Jinping. She's the second lightest in the field, would beat everybody in a head-to-head, so only needs 119. So if she gets this, she goes into the silver medal position. She's got a big chance, Shou. She's got a very big chance. 113 she's already got. She's showing ambition. She can still finish fourth even if she gets this. Well, this is it for Shou. Shou Jinping got it raised, and as Shou managed to pull it off. Oh, it's 2-1 against. It was the press sequence from both. She wasn't far off that. Shou at 119, and she finishes fourth. A serious effort. So we know the medalists, the top three, won't be dislodged. They were the top three going into it. Only one success in this final round. It was Lem Takem, who's down in 11th place. The next 5 lifts have been unsuccessful. Podpul Naya in the bronze medal position, aiming for silver. The 2002 and 2010 world champion. The 2004 Paralympic champion and winner of 2 of the last 3 European crowns. Bronze in the last World Championships in Nur Sultan, and it's currently bronze in Tbilisi. This for silver at 120. Well, she's put a lot into that. It's been raised. It's a good lift! She's up into silver, Podpul Naya! Still winning major medals, 19 years after her first. She's still around. She's still tough to tame. And Podpul Naya, magnificent lift. Besrat Duman's down to bronze, Podpul Naya up to silver. She knew there was something special there, and she was right. Besra Duman's turn to respond. Now she's down in third, aiming for the silver. The bronze medalist in Tokyo. She has lifted 124 previously as a lifetime best. Is 121 possible? Raised quickly, Duman for Turkey has the silver medal to go with the Paralympic bronze. Besra Duman, bronze in the 2017 Worlds, twice World Junior Champion, and now her best global result. The reigning European champion has got herself a world silver. Magnificent lift. A little bit of a switcheroo temporarily in the medals, but Duman came back and dealt with it all. And now the gold goes to Mariana Shevchuk. She's retained the world title. She's a reigning European champion. She is the reigning Paralympic champion in this. The world record holder at 133. Time to turn it on. A world record attempt at 133 and a half. It's Shevchuk. The title is hers and she means business.
European record 133. World record 133. This is 133.5.
This is it for Shevchuk.
In round 3.
"25 years old. Her 7th major championship. It's her 4th title in a row. European, now twice world, Paralympic champion as well for the world record, 133 and a half. Is it? It is! It is! Mariana Shevchuk breaks her own world record in a year where she's won the Paralympic gold. She's retained the world title and she's broken the world record twice. In Tbilisi both times. The World Cup earlier in the year in May, the World Championship now in November. It's a long time from May to November, but the result is the same. For Mariana Shevchuk, she swept all before her. The Paralympic gold, that was by a kilo. She's taken the honours here by 12. Absolutely fantastic. 133.5, the new world record for Mariana Shevchuk. A terrific performance. Victory ceremony's coming. There's no power lift. It's not needed. We've seen a world record. We've seen a magnificent performance from Tatiana Shevchuk. And the top 3 all had clearances in the 3rd and final round. Shevchuk, the gold, a new world record, 133.5 kilos. Duman, the world championship silver to go with her Paralympic bronze, 121. And Tamara Podpolnaya, his first major championship medal was in 2002, world champion then, world bronze now in 2021 at 120. Xiao Jinping, 4th for China, Camila Campos, the America's champion, 5th for Chile. Luis Hernandez, 6th for Venezuela. Bobrovska, 7th, and Maria Paredes of Mexico in 8th spots. Otara had celebrations of her own in 9th and almost matched Shevchuk's when she got her 83 kilo mark to go into 9th place on her major championship debut for Côte d'Ivoire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the medal ceremony for the 2021 World Senior Para-Powerlifting Championship Women's up to 55 kilo category.
So the victory ceremony for the women's 55 kg, we had a new world record.
Welcome the medalists.
So the only medalist from this 55 kg category from Tokyo in the Paralympic Games, not on the podium here, Xiao Kuozhan wasn't competing.
Representing RPC,
Tamara Podpolnaya, the former European World and Paralympic champion, still winning major championship medals at the age of 49. It's bronze for her here, lifted 120. That was silver up until the very next lift from Bezra Duman, 121, a world silver for her to match the bronze from 2017, the bronze from the Tokyo Paralympics, where Mariana Shevchuk took the gold, and she's the world champion again, and a new world record too of 133.5 to break her old mark set in Tbilisi as well in May of 133 flat.
Please rise if you're able.
Gold
For the national anthem
for
of
Ukraine for Shevchuk. 24 kg, the like.
Congratulations to the medalists.
Mariana Shevchuk, right now the best around, Paralympic champion, world champion, reigning European champion, and she's broken her own world record as well. Gold for Ukraine. Bezrudiman, the silver for Turkey, in a big battle with Tamara Polnaya of the RPC, who took the bronze, almost the other way round. That was a tremendous contest. And in 30 minutes time, the action continues. The women's 61 kg final. Some more great champions in that.
61 kilos starts in about 40 minutes time. This is the 2021 World Senior Championships in Tbilisi.